Hey guys, it's Di, and I wanted to do a quick video today on Louis Vuitton date codes and what they mean. I've had a couple people that have had questions about them, and then also it might just be helpful if you've been sitting around trying to figure out what year your bag's from or something like that. So for about the past decade or so, Louis Vuitton's had date codes stamped on all their bags and accessories, and they're usually down on little tags inside the bag or accessory that look like this. For monogram, it's on a little piece of leather like this. For damier, it's on a little piece of leather for a lot of the bags, unless it has that Alcantara lining, which is like the kind of suede feeling lining, then it stamps directly into that. For the vernis, it's stamped directly into the leather on the interior, and they're usually tucked really down into the corner on vernis items. They're really hard to see and to find. But like on this one, it's way down in this corner, like right at the seam. So for the vernis items, and especially any accessory, you're gonna have to look around the seams. And they are 2 letters and 4 numbers, and the first 2 letters help indicate where the bag or accessory was made, and the 4 numbers after that let you know when it was made. So it's kind of helpful if you're just trying to figure out like when something was made. Sometimes they make just minor changes to styles that improve them, and if you're trying to figure out, was my bag made before they made that change or after they made that change, like I always say Galleria, and I know that's not right, but the Galeria or whatever that bag is, the hobo bag, they changed the rings on that. And so if you want to know it was before or after that, you can figure out your date code. The Neverfull, if you had that before or after they did a slight change to the handles for the damier, etc. So if you're looking at your date code and you know where it is, you should be able to find it fairly easy in a lot of them, but like I said, for the accessories, a lot of times it's in the seam. There will be 2 letters, and the first letters on this one are AR, and then the 4 numbers afterwards are 3057. So the AR means it was made in France, and then you also know that for these bags because they have the made in stamp on them somewhere as well, which I've heard rumors that they're doing away with that, and I hope they don't. But anyways, so AR means made in France, and it tells you which production facility it was in France. And then the 3057 indicates what week and what year it was. So 3057 would mean the 35th week of 2007. So the first and the third numbers indicate the week, and the second and the fourth numbers indicate the year. So you can quickly just look at the date code and figure out where it was made, what week of the year it was made, and easily know how old something is. That is also helpful, I guess, if you are buying something, have it authenticated, of course, but then you can also know for yourself exactly how old it is without having to rely on a seller or something to tell you. So for the vernis, my Sarah wallet, it is way down here in the corner. And it is incredibly hard to see because there's shadows down in there. I know the camera's not even going to be able to pick this up, but it says TH2048. So the 24th week of 2008 was when this violet Sarah wallet was made, and you can see up here that it was made in France. So TH means a specific production facility in France. So this one's TH and this one was AR, and they're both made in France. They're just made at 2 different production facilities. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so I have a bag down here as well, and you can see for the monogram bags and the accessories, they have these little tags in them of the vachetta leather, and this one says SD1048, and the SD indicates that it was made in the USA, and again we also know that because of the made in USA tag that's stamped right there. And then the 1048 means it's made in the 14th week of 2008. So this Palermo PM is from 2008 and is almost 4 years old. That makes me feel old. But anyways, so that is a way that you can quickly and easily figure out how old an item is that you have, or if you're just if you're just curious what it meant, maybe this will be helpful for you to figure it out. So it should be the same for all bags and accessories that are newer, unless there's some super limited edition bags out there that are going to be a little bit different. But for all the common monogram, damier, even like my, oh, I'm going to butcher this name, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it all wrong, the Emprende, the leather bag that I just got, all those types of bags, they have a date code on them somewhere. So for the past decade up until present, you should be able to find your date code and figure out when your item was made. So hopefully this has answered questions, and if you have any like specific questions about where a date code is on a specific item, you can feel free to send me a message. I mean, hopefully specifically if it's something that I have, more so than stuff that I don't have. For some things that I've used to own, like I don't have a Hampstead anymore, but I know where the code is on it. That one has the Alcantara lining, and that one's stamped into the lining. But you know, sometimes they are fairly hard to find, and especially on the accessories, you really have to kind of dig around and really kind of look for them. So like this one is in the seam right there. I don't know if my camera is going to be able to pick up and focus on that, but oh no, it's way too dark in there. Anyways, like this one is violet also. It's CA 4067, so the 46th week of 2007. So that should just hopefully give you some idea of what those date codes mean and how to read them, and hopefully this has been helpful if you've been trying to figure that out. So thanks so much and have a great day.